name is Maddie Piscasio, and I am one of the founders of Like a Lion. We are an after-school program and a summer camp serving youth on the east side of Indianapolis through academic, emotional, and spiritual support. We work in a neighborhood that has a lot of challenges, so there's a high crime rate. A lot of our kids come from transient families who are moving regularly, some unstable homes, and the schools that our kids come from are some of the lowest performing schools in all of Indianapolis. And so at Like a Lion, our goal is just to make sure that we are a stable place for our kids, that they can come and they can feel known and feel loved at our program. We want to be able to provide them with academic, emotional, and spiritual support and kind of meet the needs of the child as a whole. So we stay relatively small. We only have about 25 to 30 kids in our program at any given time, and that's intentional. We want to know every day as they walk through the door what their day was like, how things are going at home, what their school day is like, just so that the kids don't come and get lost in the shuffle of a program, but that we can really know them and impact them in a deeper way.
Well, I think that this is an amazing community. It's full of really hardworking people, wonderful people, but there's a lot of struggles here. There's a lot of people living below the poverty line. The school systems are some of the worst in the state, and so a lot of our kids are getting pushed through and they can't read or they don't understand any of what they're learning, but there's not really much to be done, and we want them to succeed. And so what's cool about our program is that we don't really think about it like a program. We think of it more like a family, and we get to know our kids as well as we can and their parents, and we bug their teachers for information about their schoolwork, and it's really cool. We get to watch them grow in their friendships, and they lean on each other, and sometimes they bicker with each other, but that's okay because it's really because they're like a family, and it's very cool to see. And we really love them. Like, they're our own family too.
It's super important for the kids to just have that extra help and that extra push and be given the tools to almost go against what maybe society is telling them and pushing on them.
They make me feel like I'm at home and I don't have to act like I'm somebody that I'm not.
Kalia, she has probably the most impact of the trauma that she was dealt in the beginning of her life, and she seems to flourish here. She doesn't smile that often, and she came here over the summer and her smile's just radiant. I mean, you can see it in all the pictures. It has to be the ladies that run this place.
My favorite teacher here is Miss Sydney too, because on the first day that we got here, we were walking down the stairs from the entrance, and she came running, and she was happy to see us, and I was happy to see her too because we haven't seen her. I haven't seen her in like a year, so she's my favorite teacher, and she plays with Connexing with me in the game room, and helps me make crafts. We love Like a Lion.